Question 1 of exercise 2.1. In first question, which of the following expressions are polynomials in one variable and which are not? State reason for your answer. Yes, student, in this question we have to tell whether which of the following are polynomial or not, and they are polynomial and how many of these are the polynomial of one variable. So let's see. First is 4x square minus 3x plus 7. Is it a polynomial? Yes, it is a polynomial of one variable. Here you can see that in both the terms there is same variable, that is x, and power highest degree is 2. So this is a polynomial of one variable and having degrees 2. Second one, let's see the second. Y square plus 2x root x. Y square plus x power 1 by 2 root x means we can write it x power 1 by 2. And is it a polynomial? No, it is not a polynomial, because in a polynomial there is one condition as per the definition of the polynomial. Degree of a polynomial
should be
in the form of the whole number. So x power 1 by 2, it is not in the form of whole number. So this is not a polynomial. Not a polynomial. Third is 3 root x plus t under root 2 3 root t. This is also not a polynomial, because power for the 3 is 1 by 2. That is not a whole number. So this is also not a polynomial. This is not a polynomial. In fourth part you can see question is y plus 2 by y. Y plus 2, if we will take the reciprocal of y, it becomes 2 power y minus 1. So this is also not a polynomial, because here degree is minus 1. So as per the definition of the polynomial, degree
should be
in the form of the whole number. So this is also not a polynomial. Last one is the x power 10 plus y power 3 plus t power 50. You can see in these three terms they all are having the power in the form of whole number, natural numbers. So we can say this is a polynomial, but this polynomial is having the three variables. These are x, y and t. This is a polynomial of having three variables. So here you have to remember it. For any polynomial, degree should be in the form of the whole number. If it is in the form of the fraction or it is in the negative form, then the given equation is not a polynomial. It should be in the form of a whole number. Yes, students. Second question is write the coefficient of x square in each of the following. Now in the following polynomials we have to find out the coefficient of x square. Yes, what are the coefficients? When I have explained the standard form of the polynomial a n x n, a n minus 1 x n minus 1, a n minus 2 x n minus 2 up to so on, a 2 x 2, a x plus a 0. On there I was writing a n minus 1, a n minus 2, a2, a 0. They all are the coefficients of the terms. You can see here xn, first term, an xn, that is the first term. So what is an here? An is a constant value and that is the multiple of the variable. Here again you can see in second term an minus 1 into xn minus 1. So multiple of the variable is called its coefficients. Let's take one more example. Suppose 2x3. So what's the coefficient of x cube here? Multiple of x cube is 2. So coefficient is 2. So we can say that in any term, constant multiple of any variable is called the coefficient. Now in this question we have to find out the coefficient of x square. First one is x square is here. Second term is x square. Now what is the coefficient for the x square? X square is multiplied by which term? That is the 1, because it's 1 x square. So coefficient of x square is 1. And for second one, yes, hope so you can easily identify the coefficient for second term, that is minus x square. So coefficient for it is a multiple of minus 1. So coefficient for x square is, that is minus 1. Now in the third one, coefficient of x square for third one is, what is its coefficient? Multiple of x square is pi by 2. So coefficient is pi by 2 for the fourth one. What's the coefficient of x square? You can see here there is no term which is having the variable, there is no term and no variable which is having the degree to x square is not here. So we can write coefficient for x square is 0 because 0 x square. So coefficient of x square is 0 here. Now this was the question second. Now question 3 is, give one example each of the binomial of degree 35 and a monomial of degree 100. Yes student, in this question we have to give the example for a binomial which is having the degree 35. We have to write an example of a polynomial which is having the two term, because we have to write the binomial, and that binomial should have the degree 35. So we can write, we have to write a binomial which is having the degree 35. We can write like this, or any other example. Binomial, so restriction is given to us, we can write only two terms, 7 x 35 plus 2, or we can write y 35 plus 2, or any other value you can write. Now these are the examples of binomial. First condition is satisfied. You can see in these three examples we are taking only two terms, and for these two terms highest power is, highest degree is 35. So first condition is satisfied. We have to give an example of binomial of degree 35. So these are the examples of binomial which are having the degree 35. You can write lot of examples, but you have to remember the condition. You have to write the binomial. So you have to take the two terms only, and its degree should be 35. So you have to write the maximum degree 35. Here we can also take this example, this one. When you are comparing it, you can see the highest degree is 35. Now this is the first condition, and second we have to write a monomial of degree 100. Monomial, so you have know it very well. For monomial, an equation and polynomial which is having degree 1 only. So we can write the different example. Monomial of degree 100. Yes student, you can write x power 100, py y power 100, pz z power 100. You can see here monomial. What's the condition for the monomial? We can write only one term, and second condition is we have to write degree 100. So you can take lot of examples for this condition. Hope so question 3 is clear to you. Again I am explaining it. Give one example each of the following binomial of degree 35. We have to write a binomial. In binomial we can write only two terms, and its degree should be greater degree, greater exponent should be 35. And second one, monomial of degree 100. In monomial we can write only one term, and its power should be 100. Yes, fourth question is, write the degree of each of the following polynomial. We have to write the degree of the following polynomial. Yes, which one is called what is the degree of a polynomial? I have already explained you in the introductory video what is the degree of the polynomial. So again I am repeating, a polynomial highest power or highest degree in any polynomial, highest power, highest exponent is called the degree of the polynomial. Now let's see the first example. First one is 5x cube plus 4x square plus 7x. Now what is the highest exponent here? That is 3. So degree for the first polynomial is 3. Similarly in the second, which one? What is the highest power here? Highest, there is only one for the second polynomial is 2. Degree for the second polynomial is 2 and third is 5t minus under root 7. Again here is only one variable, that is t, and what's the degree for the t? It's 1. Degree for the third one is 1, and for the fourth part, in fourth part you can say there is no variable. It is a constant polynomial. It is a constant polynomial. So for a constant polynomial, degree is also 0. This was the question 4. Now question 5. Classify the following as linear, quadratic and the cubic polynomial. Now in the given example, in the given polynomial, we have to check which of the following are the linear, quadratic and the cubic polynomial. Yes, in the type of the polynomial, in the introductory video of the polynomial, I have already explained different type of polynomial. Again, I am repeating: a polynomial of degree 1, it is called the linear polynomial. A polynomial of degree having degree 2 is called the quadratic polynomial, and a polynomial which is having degree 3, that is called the cubic polynomial. And if a polynomial is having degree more than 3, that is 4, so it is called the biquadratic. If a polynomial is having degree more than 4, then they all are called the polynomials. Now check the situations here. First one is, in first polynomial you can see highest degree is 2. You can revise 2 questions here. You can tell the degree and the type of the polynomial. Yes, for the first one is the degree is 3, degree is 2 here, sorry. So this is a quadratic. This is a quadratic polynomial. And third one, degree is 3, highest power is 3. So it is a cubic polynomial. And in the third part, highest degree is 2. It is again a quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial. In fourth part, 1 plus x. This is the, in this situation, in this polynomial, x is having the power 1. So this is called the linear polynomial. A polynomial whose degree is 1 is called the linear polynomial. Fifth one is 3t. This is also a polynomial which is having one term, and this term is having the degree 1. So this is also an example of linear polynomial. In class 8, you have done a complete chapter of linear equations in which you had to find the value of x and y. Sixth one is r square. This is also a polynomial which is having one term only and having power 2. So this is a quadratic polynomial. And for the last one, seventh part, 7x cube. This is also a polynomial of having one term only, and degree for this is 3. So this is a cubic polynomial. Now this was the exercise 2.1. Hope so it's clear to you. Thanks for watching.